Hello everyone. It's Becky and today is Tuesday, June the 10th. Let's see what we're going to do today. I'm going to insert a picture before we get started on the main page of what we did yesterday in crafting time. They turned out pretty cute, I thought. All right, close my eyes. Close my eyes. This one. A house. We're going to do a house. And eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a rabbit by his tail. If he hollers, make him pay $50 every day, and you are not it. We gonna do butterfly. Click. That was me. Click. Yesterday, I thought I heard like somebody in the house talking to the cats, and nobody was home, so I went back and tried to listen on the video. Nope. I couldn't hear nothing. Couldn't hear anything at all. Leah, your stuff should be there. I think they said Saturday. And Vanessa, I did get your pages. Still fighting with my iPad. It's like, oh, I gotta sneeze again. It's like I have enough power to do my video and then post the video and then it's dead. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out though. I have to figure it out. We're getting backlogged. Now my nose is going to be dripping. I wrote some more in my story. I'm on like chapter 6 or 7. And the heroine is now out of the hospital. Margot. And Marlon has done told the hospital that Margot's going to be staying with him. So she's released from the hospital and they're going back to her apartment. And as the elevator comes up to, I was asking my sister how many floors does a New York apartment building have? I wanted to make it like 20, but Sherry said no, make it 10. And so she lives on the 10th floor of this apartment building. And as the elevator comes to a halt, it does that little funny lurch. You know how some elevators do? They have that, where it stops and it jerks suddenly. Well, as it does that, she was going to get in front of our hero so she could lead him to her apartment. And she stumbles and she falls back against him. Okay. Now what do I do with it? Oh, there they are. So she stumbles against him and, he asks, are you all right? And she kind of gasps because she fell against his chest, and he puts his arms around her to keep her from falling like to the floor. So, like in a true romance novel form, you know, you feel the electricity between each other. She can feel it. So she's looking up at him wondering, can he feel what I'm feeling? Can, you know, this feels like a jolt of lightning going through my body. You know, what's going on here? And, you know, he's looking at her, waiting for her answer, and he's watching. He sees her looking at him, and then, you know, he's going like, Paige, you know, and, you know, she's going, huh? And, you know, and then her gaze goes to his lips, and then she, you know, he notices that, and so then he kisses her. They're kissing in the elevator, and they're starting to really get into each other in this kiss, and the door dings like it's going to shut, so she grabs him by the hand, takes him off the elevator, takes him to her apartment, and they make it to her bedroom, and, you know, he's going, are you sure you want to do this? And she says yes, and kisses him again, and so, you know, they're doing their thing, and then they fall asleep and have a nap. So now they're to the point where she needs to figure out, like, okay, we just did that. What's our relationship at this point? So now I'm to that point. I just made it complicated, or maybe not. My thought is that they actually fell in love with each other with the first kiss those 4.5 years ago. And she's going to be straightforward with him and tell him her feelings. And she's going to tell him we have a lot we need to discuss. And he's going to ask her, you know, well, tell me what you were running from that you had to get in my car. And I'm going to have her say, well, I'll tell you at some point. I just can't right now. You know, that kind of a situation. So that's where we're at in the story. All right, let me go find a butterfly and a house, and we will do this page. I have rounded us up some things. We're going to do, oh, I didn't round up paper for this little die cut. We're going to make this little mushroom house. That is the house we are going to do. Let's use that. Let's use this. I think that should work. We will see. We're going to make some grass again with my paper shredder. With the shredder. Okay. Let's get the die cut machine. Hubby opened up both of the curtains in the living room today. Well, they cut the lawn here on Thursdays. And on one of those Thursdays, we heard this loud noise. It was a loud noise. We didn't think nothing of it. Lo and behold, the lawnmower people flipped a stone, went through the screen, and it cracked the window. Yep, cracked the window bigger than anything. take the pieces out of here. Put them down there. Where's my little knife? Alright, then we're gonna do red. Hopefully this is wide enough. I'll do it in sections because I want the roof. I want the roof. Here's the roof. And then we're going to flip this around. I want the piece for the door. Let's do it all. Let's do the whole thing. Okay, I think I want to keep these little dots. In case we need to put them in the door. But I may skip it. I may skip these. Because it may be too complicated to figure out which little section each little piece goes into. Alright, let us be done with the die cut machine. Okay, where did I put? We're going to put some of these trees on here. These things are slickery dickery. Slickery dickery duck. the mouse ran up the clock. I might cut that one in half. These are just different archways. Oh wait, we're getting to the trees now. Hang on. Hang on, I'm trying not to lose them as I'm holding on to them. Ooh, how do we like these trees? There should be enough trees. Okay, I'm going to cut. I want to cut. All right, we're going to make our little house. We're going to make our little house. We're just going to glue it as we go. It was really stuck in here. Well, I went for the mammogram yesterday. Your insurance isn't going to cover it. Because it has to be 1 year and 1 day past the last time you went. Which was... Oh, I gotta sneeze again. So they said, make your appointment after June 26th. So I have to make it again. Okay, next. Let's see here. I'm gonna put the little red door frame in next. Get up there. And we're going to put the door in. I'm thinking I might take a yellow. There. Okay. Then I want, we're going to put this on. I blew my nose in between. When I was off camera, I blew my nose. But I sneezed again, didn't I? Okay, what did I do with that one tree? The other half of that tree. I lost it. Yeah, let's put it over. We're going to put it over. We're going to put it right like that. Then we'll put that one right like that. There. All right. Put some trees back over there. We're gonna put this tree with that tree. Or do we want it to go in front of it? We'll put it in front of it. And then we'll put this one over here. Maybe we'll put this one in front. No, I want it in the back. I gotta trim these edges, but first of all, hang on. I had this weird dream last night. This is what woke me up this morning. I had this weird dream. Some national disaster, worldwide disaster or something was going on. And the Queen was still alive. And it has to be from, and I know why I'm dreaming this, because it had to be in the story Saving Nora, because they kidnapped the Queen. There's a Queen in that story. They kidnap the Queen and take her to this underwater base in the ocean. Only I think it's a clone of the Queen. It's not the right Queen, because, you know, they're noticing she's got a bad memory. She's not acting the way the normal Queen would act. I think it's a clone, but they haven't figured it out yet. But anyway, so my dream this morning, there was some kind of a national disaster, and so next thing I know, the whole royal family's getting on this submarine. And so it's in the water. As soon as the royal family is on the submarine takes off. It's going. It's going away from whatever the danger is going on out in the real world. Well, there comes this, and I always have these boat dreams to where there's like a path that it needs to take. So one went that way, which is to the deeper water, and this one's through the canal, through the city. Well, they're telling them, you need to go left, but it's too late because they done went to the right and they're going into the small water of the canal in the inner city. And then that's where I woke up. I woke up right then. But I was on this boat too. So I don't know. I do not know. I really don't know what our dealies was. We're just gonna glue it. And then I'll cut it. But it's like, no, no. But I know it had to be from that Saving Nora story that I'm listening to. There. I wonder if I could save these two pieces. We gotta put butterflies on here, don't we? We got new neighbors moving in next door. Alright, we'll get to the butterflies in a second. I want to play with the flowers next. Flowers. Oh, look. I put the flowers away with these pouches inside. That ain't gonna work. I would have been missing some pouches and would be wondering, like, where did they go? Yep. Here, let's put some of these in here. Some of these. Probably should have put the flowers on first. Okay, now let's find some butterflies. And really, I was going to put some of these flowers on. Let's find us a butterfly. I smell my ribs cooking. I'd laid out some ribs. Some whibs. Whibs. Whibs, whibs, whibs. I want to put one of these. These butterflies. And we'll get a couple more little butterflies. Here, let's... Doesn't matter, really. It does not matter. Okay, there's that one. There's one. I'll put one over here. There. House. Where did I do with it? We're gonna go house and butterfly. Okay, there we have it. Let me take my picture. We're gonna get in the book, and see what we can see. Would you rather attend the Last Supper with Jesus or throw a dinner party for the current U.S. president? Well, as much as I would like to see Jesus, that one would be bittersweet because you know it's his last supper and you know what's in store for him. Whereas the dinner party for the current U.S. president could be more on the positive note. You know, that's somebody in our own time and somebody I probably would enjoy talking to. So my choice would be throw the dinner party for the current U.S. president. But if you had a choice, would you rather attend the Last Supper with Jesus or throw a dinner party for the current U.S. president? Let me know. Okay, let us get some numbers chosen. Be nice to us, wheel. It's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Nope. Spin that wheel. Number 44. 44. Let's see, are there going to be lots of 4 numbers today? Number 166. Number 30. Number 1. And our last number, number 150. 150. All right, let's go see if these match. All right, I don't know about these. We have the little, I think these are the records with the record labels. Some butterfly stickers of some kind. We have our little Asian girls. Not quite sure what these are. Electronic stickers. And then we have these rather large cardboard cutout type stickers. Let's just use a pink one. Man, them ribs are smelling good. Oh, well, no wonder I'm hungry. We didn't even have lunch. Unspaced lunch, you guys. I'm looking at this one. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna set them over there. And my thought is, we gonna put, now let's put it in the middle. There. Just like that. I think these are white. Things that are white. There's a brush. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's go for that. All right, let's find a butterfly, something, something. Here, we're going to we're just going to be chopping stickers up today. Hang on. I'll chop this edge. got me. Okay, where are we going to put this? No, I'm going to put it right here. Wait, let me put these away. Okay. I hope you're sending me vibes on which one to use. It says, be bold, be brave, be you. We got a butterfly. Flutterbies. We have flutterbies. I'm thinking I need to find which little girl I want to put on here. Put that in the middle. Put her up here at the top. I'm thinking that's how we're gonna do it. Oh. And today is the 10th already. I need to get busy. Hang on. No. 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 I think I'm gonna go with just no. I think the butterfly. What about you guys? There. Alright, now we'll put these things up. Okay, now what do we need? We need our date. Must put the pin back in our glue. Make sure I don't poke my finger. Alright, let's put the date on here. Let's put the date right here. Oops. Oopsie. I got a new little thing to cut off right there. There. There we have our small sticker page. Alright, we're going to call it done for today. Still working on what kind of a card I want to do, because we're going to start adding a card in as well. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to put pictures of our craft project from yesterday if you care to look at that. So, until the next time, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.